Today we are talking about budgeting. If you want to achieve financial freedom, you need to learn how to manage your money. So in this video, I'm going to walk through my favorite budgeting technique that will massively improve your financial life. But after watching this, I guarantee this simple technique will change your life. By the way, I'm Wail, and on this channel, I talk about business, finance, and personal growth. Alright, let's dive in. Now, why is this important? Well, it's because getting control of your money isn't just about numbers. It's about giving yourself freedom, reducing stress, and building a life where money works for you, not the other way around. So what is the 50-30-20 rule, and why is it so effective? Well, this budgeting method divides your income into three main categories: needs, wants, and savings. But here's how it works. Number 1, needs. Think housing, utilities, groceries, insurance, transportation, the basic you need to live. Well, this is where 50% of your income goes, covering all the essentials. But here's where it gets interesting. If your needs are eating up more than 50% of your income, it might be time to dig a little deeper. For example, if rent is sky high, is it possible to look for a more affordable place, or maybe even consider splitting costs with our roommates? Or if you're spending a lot on groceries, you could switch to a more budget-friendly store or plan your meals to avoid waste. For me, I found that planning ahead, even something as simple as using a list when I shop, keeps me on track and helps me spend wisely. But here's the best part. By getting control over your needs and sticking to that 50% threshold, you are building a strong foundation for a great future. So this way you are not only meeting your basic expenses, but also making room for the things you actually want in life without the stress. Trust me, getting this balance right feels incredibly freeing. Number 2, wants. Think dining out, hobbies, entertainment, maybe those streaming services we all love, or even a night out with friends. So extras that make life enjoyable but aren't strictly necessary. This is where 30% of your income goes. But here's the thing. Just because it's the fun category doesn't mean it's a green light to overspend on everything. So being mindful here is key, because overspending on wants is one of the biggest reasons people find themselves struggling to save. It's so easy to swipe the card for things that feel good in the moment but add up quickly. So here's what I do to keep my spending on track. I pick a few things that genuinely make me happy and I stick to those. For example, if going out to eat with friends is important to me, I will set a budget for it each month. But here's a pro tip. I also look for ways to have fun without overspending, like having a movie night at home instead of going to the cinema, or finding free activities in my area. And here's something to remember. Whenever you are tempted to spend on things, just pause and ask yourself, does this fit into my budget? Or could this money go towards something that will make me happier in the long run? These little checks, believe me, can go a long way in helping you enjoy your money without sacrificing your savings goals. So by being intentional with your wants, you are not just having fun. You are making sure that every dollar spent is actually bringing you joy and helping you live the life you want without regrets. Number 3, savings and debt repayment. Think of this category as your future fund, where you focus on savings and debt repayment. So this isn't just about putting your money away, it's about setting yourself up for long-term financial success and security. So start with an emergency fund if you don't have one. This is crucial because it protects you from unexpected expenses without throwing your whole budget off track. Aim to set aside at least few months of living expenses here, so you will have a backup if something unexpected happens. Once you have that caution, you can start considering investing. Whether it's a retirement account or other investments, this is where your money can start working for you, growing over time and helping you build wealth. But if you have debt, especially high interest debt, the first thing you want to do with this 20% is pay it down directly. Imagine the freedom of paying off those credit cards or loans and not having interest holding you back. So here's the best part. Every dollar you put into savings or debt repayment brings you closer to financial freedom. It might not feel like much at first, but over time, this 20% can be life-changing. Whether it's achieving a debt-free life, building wealth, or just knowing you are financially secure, this is the part that really builds a strong foundation for your future. So why does this rule work so well? Well, the 50-30-20 rule is simple yet powerful because it brings structure and balance to your finances without overwhelming you. It's like having a clear roadmap where every dollar has a purpose. So by dividing your income into needs, wants, and future goals, you are able to cover essentials, enjoy your life, and build a secure future, all without the stress of constant budgeting. Think about it, with these percentages, you are always in control. No more guessing or stressing about overspending, because you know exactly how much you can afford in each area. This rule shifts the power, you control your money instead of letting it control you. But here's the kicker, it creates a sense of freedom to enjoy the things you love, save for your goals, and protect yourself financially. That's why the 50-30-20 rule works so well. It's practical, easy to remember, and flexible enough to fit different income levels and lifestyles. Once you try it, you will feel how empowering it feels to have a clear plan for your finances that allows you to live fully while building a strong financial future. But let's go to a quick example. Imagine you take home $3,000 per month. Here's how your budget would look. 50% for needs, so $1,500. 30% for wants, so $900. 20% for savings and debt repayment, so $600. So by using these guidelines, you're setting yourself up to save consistently, pay down debt, and still enjoy life without going overboard. But what if you're finding it hard to follow this rule? Don't worry, start with small adjustments. Maybe your needs are a bit over 50% right now. That's okay. Look for small areas where you can save, like meal preparing or cutting down on subscriptions you don't use. The goal is progress, not perfection. So the 50-30-20 rule is just a guideline, but it's a great way to take control of your money. Financial freedom doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent effort you will be amazed at how much progress you can make. So are you ready to start? Let me know in the comments if you are going to try this budget or if you have other budgeting tips to share. If you found this video helpful, follow me on Instagram and Twitter and subscribe for more.